but it didn't deny me.
We already got one person in here. Awesome.
Yeah, Coke
Uh,
Master, or is it Cock Master? I guess
he has chickens. He has chickens. He has hens and chickens
a
and
lot of my neighbors
chicks.
got chicken.
That's how you can solve the problem with Trump's high egg prices. Some Democrat told me that Trump's eggs were $16 a dozen. I gotta believe him because CNN said so.
Whose is?
I don't know. It's
Who?
just a joke.
No, I
But
mean whose eggs was $16?
some Democrat told me that eggs are $16 a dozen.
Where at?
Nowhere, literally nowhere. I looked on Google. Not even in the most expensive state in America.
Well, now groceries, gas, and stuff in California and the blue states. Not all the blue states, but a lot of them, like Illinois, California, uh, I think Vermont, uh, Massachusetts. Their gas and stuff is higher than the red states.
That's because
By
they have more gas tax.
Yeah, but they done it. Gavin Newsom was the first one done it. He's got like almost $2 tax on gas, and he's trying to blame it on Trump. And the liberals push it, but the conservatives there, they know who's doing it. I don't think they'll vote for him for dog catcher this election.
Yeah, everyone in California, even the Democrats, are starting to hate Newsom. He stole $24 billion for homeless. I mean, I'm not going to say it was stolen because it just went missing. It's unaccounted for. But the $100 million that they raised for the fire aid money, yeah,
Yeah,
some of that money completely just went into their pocket.
well, the $100 million that FEMA had too, or yeah, there was $100 million that FEMA had that was supposed to went to the flood victims of North Carolina. The North Carolinians didn't receive it, but they did send it to the motels in New York, 59
Oh
million,
my God, that's horrible.
and they signed on uh, for the Democrats signed on to pay like $200 million for those, and it's illegal immigrants that they brought in. They didn't even vet them or nothing, and they put them in, and they couldn't get the money from Donald Trump, so the FEMA kicked in and give it to them, 59 million of it.
Jesus, I'm gonna sound a little black pilled here, but when stuff like illegal immigrants staying in 4 or 5 star hotels is happening both in the United Kingdom and in America and probably in some other countries, you really start to wonder: is one person, one government, one the World Economic Forum, someone like that pushing this agenda? Because how is it possible that so many countries have this similar, like, same things about, like, illegal immigrants are staying in 4 star hotels in the UK? How did that happen in America first, and how is that happening in a bunch of countries at the same time? It makes you think: is someone controlling this government push for this kind of stuff? Like, it really makes you think, like, I'm not trying to say that there's some big powerful enemies out there, even though I do believe there are, like the deep state. But even above the deep state, how is illegal immigration being pushed in multiple countries at the same time, and how is the same exact thing happening, like illegal immigrants staying in 4 or 5 star hotels? Most UK citizens, most American citizens cannot afford to stay at a hotel every single night of the month. Why are we giving this to illegal immigrants? This makes no sense. Most Americans can't even afford that. Why are we giving that to illegal alien immigrants? It's
Yeah,
insanity.
especially when we have people that's had bad luck, like in North Carolina. That was an awful flood too, and even worse one in Texas. And then the fire was a tragic, and that was like it was on purpose. That fire was on purpose. They got like federal funds, like $25 million a year or something, that automatic. Besides what the state charges people there that lives there on their property tax, they charge them extra taxes for the fire, for for cutting brush and the pre fire exams and stuff. And Gavin Newsom blowed that money and never paid a dime on it and let people's houses burn down.
President
Crazy.
Trump is bringing so many jobs back. We got alligators and pythons getting employed now. If alligators and pythons can get jobs, then why can't the Democrats? I believe they can if the alligators and pythons can get employed. Alligator Alcatraz is amazing. I don't know what they're crying about, saying, oh,
You
it's
seen the new one?
horrific. It's like a concentration camp. You are offending the Jewish community by saying that kind of shit. It's disgusting. But smash that like, subscribe button. Welcome in, everyone. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want me to read out loud, let's get some super chats rolling. We got 137 people. What were you going to say? Sorry.
Uh, did you see the new? It's like the alligator Alcatraz. They opened up a new one in Indiana.
What is it called?
It
The
opened. It,
Speedway, I thought.
it's between Indianapolis and Fort Wayne, Indiana.
And it's modeled right after the alligator Alcatraz. That's awesome.
Yeah, it opened today. It
We
opened
are
today.
working people in
Awesome.
open air prisons with horrific conditions. What's open air about it? There's AC. It's better than Obama's ICE detention. It's better than Biden's. Would you like me to pull up some images of them? Speedway Slammer.
Yeah, that's it.
Speedway Slammer.
Speedway Slammer.
Speedway Slammer. Between the alligator Alcatraz and the Speedway Slammer, these illegal aliens ain't going
Uh,
anywhere but back home to their country.
they're giving them a choice though. They're getting the word out in Indiana and the surrounding, I guess, the tri-state to self-deport.
Self deport before they put you in the Speedway Slammer, aka Alligator Alcatraz 2.0. If snakes and pythons are getting jobs, then why are the Democrats crying that, oh, America's doing so badly?
I reckon the law come out on the food stamps on the SNAP program today or yesterday.
What's
No
the
more
law?
sugar, all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
All,
yep. No
all that's
more free soda if you don't want to work.
no, only nutritional food. I
Only
think
nutritional
stuff
food.
like like coffee and creamer and soda pop and pretty much anything that's bad for your health. Supposed to get
Florida
nutrition.
is a very happy state. Fuzzy, what state do you live in? I'm very curious. Can you please tell us what state you live in? Do you live in with Mr. Gavin Newsom, the stealing scum of the earth governor? Is that where you live in, Fuzzy? Billionaires and multi mega millionaires are moving to my state. I don't know about you, Fuzzy. We have very
Fuzzy.
low taxes and lots of beachfront
You know,
properties.
we was missing him the last stream.
Yeah, welcome back, Fuzzy. We needed you. It's
Welcome back,
not right without you. There's like a missing feeling if
Lumpkins.
you're not here.
Most Republican
California.
states are beautiful, and they're
Where do you
full of
live,
beautiful
Fuzzy? Is it
people instead of
California?
idiots.
What blue state do you live in? I gotta guess. Either Massachusetts or California.
You asking me?
No, I'm asking him. Where do you live, Fuzzy?
Oh, I
Massachusetts
thought
or
you asked Mark
California? Pick your poison.
Hughes. Which one would he live, Massachusetts or California? I'd have to draw straws.
He doesn't want to say because it's embarrassing. That's why.
Yeah, I'd say
Red states, lower taxes, and law and order. Yes, sir. Imagine being so embarrassed where you live, you don't even want to say.
I got my thin blue line shirt on too.
Congratulations to California for having the most billionaires and also at the same time having the most homeless population out of any state. Most homeless and most people addicted to the hard drugs. Congratulations, California. I don't know if that's where you're at, Fuzzy. Eric
Fuzzy,
lives in
no, they
East
don't. California,
Tennessee and
uh,
proud.
California is the
Eric,
corrupt state. It's the most corrupt. Not. economic output in the country, you are fooling yourself.
Actually, I think there's more billionaires in Florida than there is in
They are, but
California.
there's also
Tell
more
these
people on
people to
welfare
drop
there
super chats if they got
than
any
there are
questions
anywhere
or
else to do.
comments, Eric. I'll pin the comment. Monkeypox, the San Francisco treatment. MAGA. That's right, MAGA. Let's get to 50 likes this time. Gas in Alabama is 2.49. What is it in California or New York?
I think it went down 10 cents here. It's like 272, 278. It was 282 for a long
Bay
time.
Area MAGA. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
I know it went down like $1.59, $1.60 from
Tell
last
these folks what you think about tariffs because I think these tariffs are working.
year. You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do think the tariffs are working. They got 450 billion from just uh, Europe alone. Besides the 550 billion they got from China, the
Nah, they got
with it,
1.3 trillion from the EU. Actually, 750 billion
I'm
dollars.
just the rest of this year. They made a deal. I reckon they made a deal for longer, but it's
750 billion just to buy American energy. It's amazing. And 600 billion or even I think 500 or 600 billion just
mhm.
to directly invest in the United States.
Yeah, it's like 550 billion.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
it's in the
only
tree.
pay the tariffs if you're buying from China.
Yeah, if you're
If
buying
you
from
guys got any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about how amazing tariffs are working. But drop some super chats.
Jake Randall, they are working. Everything is more expensive now. That's how tariffs work. The consumers pay the price. Wrong. They do not pay the price. If you pay the price, it's your own fault. If you have a choice between a USA product and a China product, because it was usually $5 to $15 made in USA, and you'd rather buy China for $5, then now it's going to be the same price. You can pay the $15 for US product, or you can pay the $15 for China product. That's how tariffs work. You may not like that, but that's just the way that it is. And it's fair.
Guys, I have a serious question. Did the new South Park episode come out?
I was
What
just
do you?
saying clip. I don't know. I don't really watch South Park.
I like South Park, even though they're dissing on Trump. It's funny a little bit.
Well, some of them's funny. It's not that I don't, anything about Trump. I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea. I just never did really care much for him.
Trump has never touched any kind of substances. Did the new South Park drop yesterday? Is anyone going to tell me? One of these Democrats can tell me. They watched every single episode of it.
Somebody did there, but I lost it.
They said something about South Park, but I don't know if
Uh,
I didn't
Tommy.
answer the question if the new one is
Tommy
out. Yes, someone said yes. Okay,
is in
cool.
second place for the Little King crown, and he said Trump loved cocaine back in the day.
Let's not say that word either.
Oh
Let's say
well,
Coca Cola.
Coca
That's what we
Cola.
mean.
And the new South Park episode destroyed Trump. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just read
You can't destroy a man that is winning for America.
it. Well, and his little bitty mind, you can. So, well, let him delusion about that.
Yeah,
So,
say Peruvian
but,
marching powder. That's right.
yeah, that destroyed him. Trump, he shouldn't show his face again on Fox or
Oh
CNN.
man, yeah, he should just like quit the presidency. South
Or
Park
yeah,
destroyed him too much.
he ought to call Kamala up and say, "Hey, uh, you get under the desk for a little while, and I'll give you this seat."
Oh yeah, probably.
There's
All these people are
a on here.
Democrat trolls. Does anyone
His
have any
name
good comments or questions or anything they got to say? Let's hear something interesting. Let's get some interest in super chat topics. Drop some interest in super chat topics. Hell, if
There's
you want to see me do 3 to 500 push-ups, drop a $10 super chat. We'll do it. 3 to 500 push-ups. 10
there's
bucks.
there's somebody stole the name from Chris Farley. His name's Meoff. His first name's Jack.
Trump, MAGA, Maha. What do you think about RFK? Alligator Alcatraz. Hell yeah, my home state of Florida. But yeah, what do you personally think about Maha? What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Lunchbox? What are you thinking?
I don't know what to think. I'm reading some of these comments. They are crazy.
The future looks bright. Doing a great job, Maha. Who is racist? Name one racist thing we said here. We're winning, we're winning, we're winning. Maha. They love Maha.
Somebody pick a topic. Send a super chat to Graham.
Yeah, we want some interesting topics.
Especially if you're sincere, if you really want to learn something, or if you're really, if you really believe what you say. Let's prove it.
Yeah, let's prove it, guys.
John Fletcher says, "How is cult life?" Don't know. We're not in the cult.
Yeah, I didn't know you were talking to us, actually. That's why I didn't respond.
Yeah, I thought it was Democrats, but how's the cult life?
If you sincerely want to learn about something, you can drop a super chat. We'll sincerely teach you. Oh, we're wearing our cult hats, huh?
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my Jesus
Fuzzy got
Christ. You see that
timed out.
name? Graped? Holy cow.
Great.
How the hell did YouTube allow that name?
What is it?
I don't want to say it out loud because it's truly terrific, truly horrific. But look,
Me off?
no, it's worse.
No.
Graped by blank,
Oh, I can't find it.
and it's not Trump. I'll give you a hint. It's graped by something, but it's not Trump. He said hi. We
Okay,
got
I'm
303 people in here. Does anyone want to see me do 3 to 400 push-ups for a $10 super chat? If you want to talk about anything specific, we got two intellectual minds right here. We can talk about whatever you like. Trump is getting so many jobs in America. We got alligators. Talk about Trump's and his Epstein deflection. What do you mean deflection? You mean because there's other news going on that it's deflection? I don't know what you mean by deflection. Jobs are amazing. What deflection? What do you think about the Epstein Trump deflection? What do you got to say about that, Lunchbox? What do you got to say?
about what's that?
The super chat. What do you got to say about it?
Um,
Did you read it? I'll read it again to you.
nope,
Talk
I did.
about Trump and his Epstein deflection. What do you think about that, huh?
Oh, I found it. Talk about Trump and his Epstein deflection. Honestly, I think that it's all blown out of proportion.
What are you gonna say when Maxwell comes out on her transcripts and says Trump is an innocent man? You're gonna say fake, fake. He's getting her out of prison. He's gonna pardon her. What are you gonna say
No,
when
they're
he
going
when
to
she
say,
stays in
"Thank
prison?
God, thank God, thank God, glory, hallelujah." I wanted to be on Trump's side, but I just couldn't be because I thought that he was a rapist, a
Yeah,
pedo,
I
and they're
thought
going to
that. Even though I saw no evidence, I thought Trump was in those files, so I decided to burn my hat because I listen to absolutely everything the mainstream media tells me. If they tell me that he's in
Eric's
those
rubber.
files and they don't show me any evidence or proof, you know what? God willing, he's in those files and he did what they said.
Actually, Fuzzy Lumpkin too. I think what Eric is talking about is he's got you hidden from him. He can't see you.
Why are you talking about GEDs? We both have degrees from Trump University. What is your issue with GED people anyway?
I have
Just
been to school
because
more times than I care to even talk about.
just because I have a Trump University degree and you don't have a degree doesn't mean you're any less smart than me. We're the same level of education. Just because I have a degree from Trump's University and you don't doesn't mean I'm smarter or better than you. It just means I know more about Trump and I know more about politics.
A little bit smarter,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
If you guys got any questions, though, we'll talk about it. Is there anything you guys want to drop in super chats other than Epstein, 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 Epstein? But we'll
Yeah,
talk about whatever you guys want. If you want us to
yeah.
talk about Epstein,
There
we
ain't been no
will.
facts dropped, and they won't be until after the end of August about Epstein. And I think all this was planned just to keep the social media and the news, the main media news, everybody talking about it and guessing, and all the podcasters. I think it's all done for control. I don't think there's nothing really to the Epstein files. They came out in 2007. There was 8 pages of names, and they were anywhere from uh, Congress, people in Congress, to they was mayors, all kinds of people. I mean, they was hundreds, and there was just as many Republicans on it as there was Democrats, and some of them got off, and some of them didn't. Some of them's in prison right now. But everybody's forgetting about that, and why that Fox News and MSNBC and CNN and all of them don't bring it up from back then, because it's archived. They covered it back then, but they was whenever when they brought it out, there was bigger news happening or about something else. And then they drag this out. I just don't see that there's that much to it. Was his first arrest? It wasn't the arrest that had a list of names involved. You're literally wrong. No, Dr. Suave, I'm not wrong. In
Guys,
2000,
I like this comment. That's why I'm going to read it out loud. But if you guys have anything else you want us to read out loud, talk about, discuss, drop some super chats, double like that screen. But someone
yeah,
said, do you think Trump's getting threatened? Every single day he's getting threatened.
yeah,
Every single
he's
day.
they tried to kill him twice.
So what kind of question you asking? Do I think Trump's being threatened?
Chris, the Mex vet, you need to stop posting. He's begging for money, and he's a grifter and stuff. He does this right here. Should get paid. He's taking
I'm
out this.
entertaining you guys. I'm here to talk about whatever you want. This is like, unlike CNN,
You
you guys can
guessed on
talk about
him.
whatever you want on here. We respond to you
Yeah.
directly.
If you don't like him, if you don't want to listen to him, get off the channel. But you don't have to get on there and disrespect him.
He's upset. He's not upset about me. He's upset about Trump being his president for the next 3.5 years. Trump is G Suit. He serves Illuminati. What the hell is G Suit? Don't delete
I'm
his
going to take a
message,
stab at it.
Patriot Dad. Do not
Appreciate
delete
you.
his message. Please. Anyone that drops a super chat, Patriot Dad, do
Yeah,
not delete it.
yeah. Don't
Please.
don't time him out.
Don't touch super chats, guys. Don't time anyone out and never, please, Patriot Dad, never do that again. I think this is the second time I've told you. Just because you don't like a super chat doesn't mean you delete it. These people
Uh,
have their messages that are
uh,
out there. Trump is Illuminati. I'm going to read
hey,
this again because one of the
you can
goofy
go back
moderators
and
deleted
turn
it.
it back on,
Huh?
but he can go back and turn it back on. If he goes
And
back to
don't
it
time people out that are dropping super chats because that is ridiculous. They literally cannot drop more super chats if you're timing them out. Seriously, that is ridiculous. Please, never, ever, 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 ever
yeah,
do
it
that.
takes him though. I can't do it. I don't think you can do it either. But
No, we can't do
hey,
anything. The only thing we can do is wait 5 minutes for him to come back.
no, actually, I think he can go and do it.
I
If he
don't
goes,
think so. I've
if
tried
he,
it before.
I have. It says
Trump
hi
is J Suit. He serves Illuminati. I don't think he serves Illuminati.
at the bottom. At the bottom of it, it
I
says
don't care if he calls me. I don't care if he calls me the worst thing on earth. Names don't bother me. You don't need to remove them for that. If they're saying stuff like rapist and they're calling me that, yeah, you can remove them. But if they drop a super chat, it doesn't matter if they called me a grifter or whatever. I don't care. I'm not here to grift. I'm here to talk with people, answer their questions,
no. He
anything
and
you guys want to talk about.
I called him out for calling him names and stuff. I mean, I can remove him.
We can call them out all we want, but let's
Yeah,
not remove people that
I,
pay for their
I
super chats.
him out, and then he sent a super chat. He was trying to make it up. I mean, that's what this channel is about. We all
It
agree
was
to
only
disagree.
5 minutes. Well, I appreciate you for only doing it for 5 minutes, but please let's not do that in the future. Because now he literally cannot drop another super chat, which is unfortunate, but
But if he can hear us, if he hangs in there, then he can still talk to us here in 5 minutes.
hey, if you're here in 5 minutes, we'll answer some free questions since this guy
Yeah,
just kicked you out,
anything that you
unfortunately.
want to talk about.
But let me know if you guys
You
have any
froze
other
up.
questions or comments or anything you guys want to talk about. Drop some super chats. I'll make sure nothing happens to you guys. I'll protect you. I don't care if it's trolling me. A lot of people drop super chats to try to make fun of me, but they're not even good at trolling.
Yeah, you froze up and you had the weirdest face. I hope I don't do that. I've got a weird face anyway.
Oh God. I hope I don't freeze with a weird face. We got, hundreds of comments coming in. If you guys have anything you want us to read out loud, we'll love to talk about it. Oh, that person in chats yesterday, I think that's hilarious that he would try to come on here and thinking that he's going to you know,
Eric
be
asked you.
like that without getting kicked out.
Did you hear me, Graham?
Sorry?
Eric. Eric asked you. He said,
Yeah,
"Graham,
I know.
what?"
I read his comment. I don't even want to say that word out loud, to be honest with you. The T word.
Oh,
I thought he was funny. I mean, honestly, I didn't see anything he said. I just came back to the chat and I saw that, Don's told me some dude got removed for whatever reason. If you want me to talk about something so badly, this is your show. All you gotta do is drop some super chats. We'll talk about whatever you guys like. Matter of fact, if you want to see me do 300 to 400 push-ups, I'll do 300 to 400 push-ups for $10. Or if you want me to troll me, if you want some kind of insults, whatever you want me to read out loud, I read all super chats out loud, no matter how goofy they are. But super chats are mainly for topics, questions, anything you want to talk about. Don't agree with you guys, but wish you the best. Chris, you didn't drop a super chat, so no, you don't get anything. Sorry, bud. You support Trump? No, we just like these red hats. These are Pokemon hats. Mine's actually a Pokemon hat. His is the Enzo Ferrari hat. You guys know Enzo Ferrari, right? That's what his hat says. You guys got to get some glasses or something. These aren't Trump hats. Don't be silly. And just because just because I'm wearing this Pokemon hat and I went to Trump University, how do you know I support Trump? Just because I went to his college? I got a lot of good education from that college. A lot of good education from Trump University. One is a Ferrari hat, one is a Pokemon hat. They look like Trump hats, are you sure? Did these look like Trump hats to you guys? We can look at you and see. Well, what Pokemon is on my hat? You see the
Right.
Pokemon on my hat? You know, I like these red hats, but I think it would look better if we had these hats.
He's bringing
Wouldn't
them
it
out.
look better if we had these hats on? Like Alligator Alcatraz is in my home state of Florida. How y'all doing? We're good. How are you? He didn't almost start World War III. I can sell him on whatnot. Sweet home Alabama. Make
Yeah.
millions selling these ice hats. Yo, what's up, Ice? We got Ice right here. We got Ice in chat.
Tony Braxton says Florida is a toilet.
Oh,
I think
Tony
he went to
Braxton's
the
never
wrong
been
place.
to Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, I
We
think
got
she
436 people in here. Does anyone want to talk about how amazing the U.S. economy's doing? Whatever you guys want to say, whatever you guys want to talk about. There's only two genders at the end of
super
the
chat
day.
any topic, any questions for either of us or both of us.
We'll both answer your super chats. Whatever you guys got to say. What's so bad right now? We got a lot of comments moving fast. I'm not even going
Yeah.
to read that one, Eric, but I agree. Ice, baby, ice. Ice, ice, baby.
Ding ding ding
Ice,
ding
ice, baby.
ding 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 ding. Ding. They want attention. Yeah, we want attention.
Give us attention. It's what is the guy's name? It's Vanilla Ice. It's Vanilla Ice. How do you not know Vanilla Ice? Hello from Canada. Double tap that screen. We got any questions, comments? Let's hear some super chats, guys. But in other news, Maxwell says Trump is innocent. The Democrats are already prepping before the story comes out and the transcripts come out and the audio comes out. They're prepping to discredit the mainstream media, just like they claim we do. It's not even the mainstream media. They love the mainstream media. They're prepping to discredit Trump and Maxwell.
Shout out Painter's Pancakes.
ICE is doing a great job. They have not deported any American citizens. ICE is fantastic. Chris, why should I make you a mod? If you drop a super chat, I'll make you a mod. Show us some support. Support ICE 100%. And y'all trust Maxwell? I mean, she's better than trusting no evidence and no proof
Then
like you trust.
you better be looking up Maxwell because she already perjured herself.
Two genders with ICE background.
Oh, you
Brother,
got
I'm not ginger.
two gingers with ice background.
I saw your hair too. You didn't look ginger to me.
Hmm.
Maybe I can be wrong, but you didn't look ginger to me.
Didn't think I was. Hmm. Have to take that in consideration, I guess.
How did y'all do in school? I did pretty excellent at Trump University. I graduated in the top of my class at Trump University.
Let's not act like Elon and the other oligarchs aren't pulling the strings still. Neville E11. Let's not act like Elon and other oligarchs aren't pulling the strings still. Do you mean like with AOC and Bernie? That's the oligarch tour. The Democrats had $1 billion super PAC, and Kamala still went $22.5 million over on her campaign. And you want to
She's in
call Trump?
debt. Trump offered to pay off her debt because she did so terribly and he felt bad for her. 22 million is pennies for Mr. Trump. For Kamala, that's a lifetime full of debt.
Well, I reckon there's legal trouble with that right now because I reckon somehow or another the Biden administration paid that debt off with taxpayers' money,
Oh
and now
Jesus.
they're I think Kamala is getting subpoenaed over that.
Oh Jesus. Is that
Yeah,
why she's selling her trying to sell her books and push her books?
I think so. Yeah, because her husband already got in some kind of trouble and they're broke.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
Push those books, Kamala. Push those books.
she ain't gonna get that many freaking books sell
I
money.
think I think I'm pushing her book more than the Democrats are pushing her book. I don't think anyone knows about her book.
Yeah, it's been pretty much everywhere on YouTube. I think.
Well, if she was
I don't
selling
think
Bush, she would
anybody's.
actually be making more money. But sorry, I mispronounced what I was trying to say.
I've heard it mentioned, but I've never not seen anybody interested in it.
Oh,
Did you read Eric's
was
comment?
this the guy timed out? No, you can't get a refund. I'm not the one that timed you out. We still read out your super chat.
Where's he at?
He joined back in. We'll talk about whatever you want. That wasn't me that
Yeah,
timed you out. Sorry about my moderator
neither
kicking
one
you
of
out.
us. It wasn't neither one of us that done
But we'll talk about whatever you want for
it.
5 or so
Patriot,
minutes
he's a baby.
since one of our buddies kicked you out on accident.
He didn't. I think that he timed him out on the comment that he said about you. He didn't know he was going to drop a super chat. In his defense, Super Dad didn't know her. He wouldn't have timed him out. I don't think.
Maybe it was an accident, but we got to
Yeah,
be
he
more
didn't see.
careful as moderators.
He just thought he was being a troll. But what was his name
10
again?
likes? We have 42 likes in here, brother. What are you talking about? Maybe you
Yeah,
need
it
some
should
better
be.
internet if you don't see the 42 likes. But guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Now these guys are just pretending to be him.
What was
Let's
his
hug it
name?
out. I agree, brother. Let's hug it out.
I can't remember. I can't remember his name. It's too far up the chat to
No, I saw his name. He's the one that said let's hug it out. Here we go. Here's a super chat.
honestly.
You want to read it out loud?
I don't care.
Honestly,
Honestly.
I really don't like Trump, but he was better than other candidates. To be honest, Kamala got hoed by the Democrats for not doing a revote when she was swapped in. Yeah, where was Kamala's? Where the hell was Kamala's primary? That was
Yeah.
they're screaming about dictatorship and democracy,
And
but not a
oligarchy.
single time did a Democrat give a flying F. Where the hell was the primaries for Kamala? I've never seen a. It doesn't matter if she lost or not. This is going down in history as a what the
Well,
F
what
moment.
about the primary for Joe Biden? He didn't get it neither.
You
When
don't
Joe
have to
Biden
run.
got president, it was Bernie Sanders got it, and the DNC give it to
I
Joe
don't think
Biden.
you have to be. You don't have to run a primary. I don't think if you're the candidate, if you're already the president. Like if you're going on your second term, you don't have to run a primary. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'm
No, yeah,
wrong.
they did. They run for primary. He whenever he was vice president, and Kamala ran in the primaries, and after the polls come
Yeah, no,
in,
you're
he was
right. He
like,
did run in the
yeah,
primaries.
he
Sorry, I
was,
don't know what the hell I'm saying. My brain's fudging
yeah,
up.
and she quit. She wrapped it up, and then Bernie Sanders got the primary vote, and the DNC endorsed Joe Biden, and of course he picked Kamala Harris. And whenever he came out with it, he didn't even know. He just said a black lady, and she ain't even a black lady.
She said she was Indian about 100 times. But if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, Lodell's, I really appreciate that super chat. That was a really good comment.
That
If there's
was
anything
good.
you'd like to talk about, anything else wise, we'd love to hear it
Yeah.
from you.
Go ahead and text it.
I might not. I know you might not like Trump, but when I speak about Trump, I'm not trying to be malicious. I'm not. I don't. I'm not trying to be mean, malicious, or evil to anyone. I'm just trying to get
Yeah.
the facts and the information and make good content and entertaining content for you guys. I'm a nice person, guys. I don't believe everything Trump does is perfect. I don't agree with everything he does, but at the end
Me
of the
neither.
day, I think he was the best president for the job between Kamala and Trump.
I think he's the best choice that we've had in a long time.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I'm not going to fight with anybody to defend anything that he does or he says. And if you don't like him, then that's a personal problem. But the country is going in a better
What
direction.
don't you agree with? Well, that's a great topic, actually. If anyone wants to drop some super chats and ask us what we don't like about Trump and what we disagree with, we'd love to talk about it. I'm sorry I made you cry, Eric. I thought we were on the same side. Your Trump 2028 hat made me cry. I thought that was completely unconstitutional, Eric. I've been crying every single night about that since I've seen your Trump 2028 hat. That's unconstitutional, guy. It's unconstitutional. Unconstitutional. Canada, what about Canada? We got 333 people in here. Is that a conspiracy number? Is that an Illuminati number? India, what about India? We're crushing India with tariffs. Hit that like button, drop some super chats. We love different discussions, but why didn't Kamala ever run in the primaries? I'm so confused. Stop spamming the chat or you will be removed. If there's something you want me to read out
Yeah.
loud, honest opinion about legal migration. Well, first off, I'll tell you my honest opinion, then he can tell you his. But my honest opinion about legal migration is that I love legal immigrants. I've lived in two different countries and I did both of them legally. I've never lived in a country illegally. And legal migration is great. Some of the best people in our country are legal migrations. I mean, some of the great innovators of America are legal immigrants. Look at Elon Musk. Now, people like Mandami from New York City, I think he's a great example how we don't need to let any immigrants run in now, I love immigrants. A lot of my family members are immigrants. My great great grandparents are immigrants into the United States. But when it comes to people that are not born in the United States, I don't think they should be allowed to run for mayor. I don't think they should be governor. I don't think they should be president. I don't think any of those things. But anything else, yeah, they should be able to do it. But when it comes to actually running an office like Mandami, Zohan Mandami, no, I don't think he should be able to run in office. I think only United States citizens that were born in the country, just like for presidency, should be allowed to, stay and run in office. What are your thoughts about legal immigration now? Let's hear him, Lunchbox. Let's hear your thoughts, Lunchbox.
I believe in legal immigration, but I
And who
don't believe
doesn't?
illegal immigration because it's like this: if you're at the store, at the movie, if you're anywhere and you're getting ready to get in, you're getting ready to ride a ride at Kings Island or Disneyland or somewhere. How do you like it when somebody jumps in line in front of you? Does anybody like people just a group of people, 4 or 5 people, just coming and getting in line in front of you and doing whatever you was going to do? No, it pisses you off. I don't care if you're getting coffee. I don't care if you're getting a Big Mac. I don't care what you're getting. It pisses you off. Well, there's thousands, there's tens of thousands of people that's in line and has been for the last 5 years to be a legal immigrant to this country. And then they
Yep.
just skip a line. They just come over and just do as they please. And they don't pay taxes. They have nobody to answer to. They can pedophilia. They can do whatever they want and then disappear, and nobody knows who they are because they're not a legalized citizen, and it's illegal. Do it right or don't do it. Who's that spamming? Milk?
Sonia, what do you have to say? I've answered a few of your questions. If you have some good questions, I'll answer it again. There's actually a lot cheaper ways to come into America than paying $5 million for a citizenship. That's just if you're ultra wealthy and want quick access. You can get a work visa in 45 days. At least you can apply for it. There's a chance you might be denied, but you can get sponsored and you can get a visa in 45 days for work. 30 to 45 days. America first. Hell yeah. That was a good question, though. I like that super chat. What do you think of immigration? Any other good super chats like that? I really, really like that one. Thank you for that. That was
Yeah,
not
me too.
only a super chat, but that was a good question.
It was a great question.
Play some mariachi music. You want me to play mariachi music? It's all copyrighted.
I don't think you can be copyrighted for a mariachi movie or music. I don't think
I'll
so.
look up some copyright free mariachi music. Hold on. I'll play some just to appease him. He's a good guy.
There's a channel that I watch that does a lot of gun
Very
engraving,
good super chat. What, the mariachi music one or what?
and he plays it in the background because everything else is.
Copyright free mariachi music.
Isn't that from Spain?
I think it's like Mexican, to be
Oh,
specific.
well, if it's from Mexico, it still won't be copyrighted.
Hmm. Free, no copyright mariachi music. Let's hear this. First, give it a second to load. If you guys have any questions or comments, I see a lot of people saying, well, what about this? Well, what about this? What's your opinions on basic passive income replace Social Security? Well, that's like universal income, isn't it? I remember there was a Asian fella a couple years ago running on BPI, and what do I think about basic passive income? I think that it encourages laziness and doesn't encourage innovation. It doesn't encourage innovation enough. He'll give you an answer in a second. I'll give you an answer as well.
Mm.
Okay, let me finish my thoughts on this. Yeah, basic passive income, I think it might be necessary in the horrific future that we're looking at. I saw one smart thing Hunter Biden said in his recent interview. He did another interview with the same person. But he said that he knows some McDonald's owners that are replacing their workers with AI, and he did some calculations. He said 800,000 jobs in America at McDonald's will lose their jobs if this AI thing is done in every single McDonald's. 800,000 jobs will be lost in McDonald's. Now, if this happens to every fast food place, it could be like 3.5 million people lose their jobs. This is a horrific AI future. Horrific. And if that happens, I hate to say it, but the world could become a basic passive income place where everyone needs some basic income to live off of that's, necessary and stuff like that. But I honestly don't believe in it right now. I think it's pretty much the same thing as welfare. By the way, if we did have basic passive income, do you think that people would still be working? Do you think people would work and also take this basic passive income? How do you think it would work? I'm asking Loeldos. But now you can tell us, what do you think about basic passive income? Well, I don't think Social Security will run out by 2040 as long as we keep cutting waste. Hey, YM, how
Yeah.
are you doing? As long as we keep. Give me some basic passive income, Lowerdells. Drop another super chat. But Lunchbox, let's hear what you say. What do you think about basic passive income? What do you think, Lunchbox?
Well, I think it depends on how that they get it. If it's like they only liked a few years before they got their Social Security, then uh, yeah, I think so. But if they've been on SSI since they've been 18 years old and they're almost
Have a good
50,
evening, YM.
then I don't think that it's right for them to either they can either work or either they can't work. You know,
Yeah.
if they're disabled enough that they can't work, then I can understand them getting it. But if they can work, why are they getting it? If they can work 30 hours, why are they getting it? Because
How
a
does this
normal
guy This guy said, Tony, you smoke cigarettes backwards.
Is he talking to me or talking to
I don't
another
know.
Tony?
I have no clue. I'm wondering how he knows you.
Maybe from Discord.
Oh, and there's another Tony. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's another Tony. I'm like, how the hell does this guy know you? And why is he telling you you smoke cigarettes backwards? But that was a good super chat. I like your questions and comments. I'm sure you can have another question. Lodell's, tell us, drop a super chat. Tell us what you think about Doge, and do you think the government has any wasteful spending? Maybe that can save your Social Security. Monsters, two monsters.
Monsters. Monsters.
Government
Y'all need
handouts would
a boogeyman.
destroy me as a person. Is that right, Eric? MAGA. Oh my God, bullshit. No American citizens have been deported. I'm a retired U.S. Marine with 23 years of service. I got deported. No, you didn't. Silence. Government
They
handouts would destroy me as a person.
they would go out of their way to lie to you just to make you feel sorry or make you
I don't believe them. I
want to.
never believe them. Even
I
if they're
don't
telling the
believe
truth, I still don't believe them.
it. Well, I haven't found the truth in anything like that yet.
You
Release
guys are
the.
quite interesting. Huh?
Somebody said release the Epstein files.
Stolen valor, just like your favorite Tim Walsh. I enjoy earning my way through life. Yeah, I agree with you, Eric. That's the fun part about life.
Exactly. If you don't work for it, it's not yours. It's somebody else's.
Yep. The files are coming out, but if you guys want to keep spamming Epstein this, Epstein that, you're beating the dead horse. You're beating the dead horse. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. Drop some super chats. We can talk about it. No, I don't want to play anything that's copyrighted. It's not gonna get my channel striked or anything. I just don't want to play it because then I can't put ads on this video. America first. But if we get a $10 or $20 super chat, if there's a song you want me to play, I'll do it.
I wonder if those are bots. Is those bots that keep Anna, Joe, Epstein this, Epstein that?
Probably bots. Probably. Probably
Oh,
Democrat bots.
Anna, if you can hear us, stop spamming. We see your message, but you don't have to keep doing it.
Trump 2028.
Can you play Tom McDonald? Are there a copyright on that? He's
Huh?
a Trump supporter. Tom McDonald. There've been 2 or 3 people in the chat asked for you to play Tom McDonald.
If you guys want me to play him, please drop a super chat. His music is probably copyrighted, yeah. But if they drop a super chat, I'll play whatever songs they want. I'll even dance to it. Hell.
Anna, I'm not telling you not to text words. Don't text the
I
same.
did not tell anyone to spam.
Yeah, don't
I
sit
don't
over.
trust the FBI and I don't trust Cash Patel. I'll answer your questions there. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Lodell's, thank you for another super chat. To be honest, the best way you could be the to be honest, the best way would be to make housing affordable. Limit how much companies like BlackRock can charge renters to 20% more than they pay for housing will help the economy a lot. Crazy enough, I'm not really a socialist. I consider myself a conservative, but I do believe. I'm not saying I agree with this 100%, but I do agree with a little bit. I do think there should be some things that help housing prices go down a bit. Yes, I agree that housing costs too much. I'm not saying that there should be a limit on profits, but I'm saying there should be some kind of ways that we can lower housing. And if I
Well,
was the president, if I was going to run for president, that's probably one of the first things I would run on, is something to do with housing.
well, I'm 100% conservative, and I think like BlackRock, I think it's wrong. I think it's monopolizing, and I think that it ought to have a board, and it shouldn't be able to buy up in local areas and skyrocket the rent and you know drive people to pay their prices. I think there ought to be laws against it. I think it falls under monopolizing, which is illegal.
BlackRock is pretty evil. It is pretty evil. I can agree with you there. And I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
don't
a
agree
big
with it.
corporation that has trillions of dollars should be buying up all this stuff. It's nonsense.
Yeah. Two Beast said monopolizing is not capitalism. It's not.
I'm a socialist, but my hatred comes first. What hatred? And I'm not a socialist. I don't believe in
What
a bunch of government handouts and a bunch of different government programs
Patriot
like
Dad? What do you want to do
welfare
with
and
him?
such.
Or you want to kick him out? Is he giving me too much love? What's going on?
Who? What is he saying? Down
Patriot
with
Dad said,
BlackRock.
"Hi,
Did you
Patriot
feel
Dad."
like Donald Trump? I don't even know what that comment means.
There's a gay guy on here called Jake Me Off.
Come on. Don't be saying that.
What? His name's Jake, not Jack.
Get triggered. I'm so triggered. Trump is my president. You know what really triggers me? Oh, shit, guys. I heard Trump is going to run for president in 2028. I know I went to Trump University, but that does not mean I support Trump going to,
Go ahead, Dad, kick him off.
who?
Um,
Epic?
Jake.
Why should I kick him off? What did he do? What did he say?
He just keeps calling men you pedos. He just keeps spamming it over and over and over.
If I see it, I'll kick him off again. This is your last warning. If we see
Well,
that from you again, Jake, then we're gonna kick you off. I might run for president in 2028. Well, shit, if you run for president, Eric, Trump doesn't stand a chance. Trump is the president for the people. He lowered the taxes for the working class.
are
That's
you
what
reading
Trump did.
Sam's?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
answer it too.
yeah. He lowered for the working class. He's let's see, how was it? No tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime. And before everybody says, "Oh, it's only $15,000," well, look, before you get up to $15,000 worth of overtime, that's still quite a bit of money that you get back at the end of the year. If you make more than that, then it's not like you're not money. You're just going to be paying a little more taxes if you make well over that.
There are around four companies that own most of the U.S. housing. I'm a centralist. Most of social opinions are liberal, but my legal and financial opinions
Thank
are
you, Eric.
conservative. You sound like a smart guy, Lodos. You should join the Discord. Guys, join the Discord if you want to talk with me or him, or if you want to be on the live stream. Discord, link in the bio. Vanguard. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I graduated from Trump University, Captain Coin. Where did you graduate from? You don't have a Trump degree, do you? We got 60 likes. Drop some more likes, guys. Double tap that screen if you love America.
I'm pretty sure the Democrats don't have jobs.
Oh, I know they don't. I graduated from Smokey and the Bandit trucking school.
Smokey and the Bandit, huh?
I didn't see your comment, but if you want your comment to be highlighted, read out loud, talked about, discussed, you know the deal. Drop a super chat
Or if you have an argument.
or an argument. Why is Trump, making the economy and everything do so well? I really don't
Any,
understand. How is the stock market booming? How is the job market booming? How are tariffs making the country boom? How is tariffs making the country boom? But the Democrats say, no, tariffs don't work.
yeah, everybody keeps saying the prices is going up because of tariffs. I don't
We
see
have the
the price.
highest employment rates in the world. You two are delusional. You're delusional. Oh, thank you for that GG gift. Appreciated. Good
Mhm.
looks. There is a lot of wealth in these southern red states. There is indeed. Jeff Bezos lives in Florida. He's a wealthy man. Elon Musk lives in Texas. That's a southern red state. Who else do we got? We got a lot of people down there in Miami.
People's missing Mr. Meoff.
Yep. They're missing old Jack. You guys are missing Jack. Maybe he can start a YouTube channel and cry about Trump on there. Trump made a $500 billion deal with Japan.
Yeah.
He brought in over $7 trillion into the country. Walmart is stealing from the American citizens. They just want to blame Trump for everything so they can raise their prices and scam the Democrats. That's their hobbies. Anna Jewel, if you'd like to come on my show and debate me or discuss me, please. I invite you to come on here. Join the Discord, link in my bio. We can have a good old debate in here. Just some good old boys in here. What's your issue?
What happened?
With what?
Oh, it timed out.
Who what timed out?
The chat.
I can see the chat fine on my end.
Well, you froze up and it timed out. I don't know.
I can see the
Did it
chat
freeze
now
up?
for me.
Did it freeze up on anybody else?
Nope. Can you see it now or no?
Yeah, I can see it. Good now.
That's good. That's good. Trump coin. Why don't you like Jasmine Crockett?
Lisa, what have we lied about? Lisa E.
Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. Did Jasmine Crockett really get kicked out of Congress?
Supposedly they had it on the news. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Well, my lighting here, is this better? Is that better lighting? There you go. I think they're talking about both of our lighting, but oh well. You want some sources? You don't even got any questions or topics you want to talk about via super chat. Oh, they're missing Jack. They're missing Jack. Listen, I'll answer any personal questions about my life you guys want for super chats.
I called Lisa out, and then she never said nothing. She said that we was spreading misinformation and that we was lying. She said, "You two need to find some additional sources because you're highly misinformed or outright lying."
Oh,
Lisa,
my bad. Was I not quoting CNN enough times for you? Here, I'll pull up a CNN article. Give me 1 second, guys. Just give me a couple minutes.
I
I'll
wanted her
pull
to
up the CNN article, and then
just
I
tell
can
me what
fact
we was
check it
lying about.
myself. Let me find out what CNN thinks about tariffs. Let me just find some information about what CNN thinks about tariffs, guys. Just give me about 2 minutes. I'll find out what CNN thinks.
Not agreeing with us don't mean we're lying. And just because you don't like what we say don't mean we're lying.
No, let me fact check myself. Let me see what CNN says about tariffs.
CNN and MSNBC and ABC's all saying the
Oh, I
same thing
found
right
out
now.
what CNN said about tariffs. CNN admits they were wrong about President Trump's tariffs. Says they seem to be working. Shit. I thought they said that the tariffs were fucking up the country. Where do I find that article? Where do I find that article, guys? I'm just a little bit confused. Can someone please educate me? Because I just looked up on the Liberals news site to try to get another kind of perspective. But I just went to CNN and I even checked on YouTube. They have this exact article. So I really don't understand. But if you guys have any questions, comments, topics, anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. This is straight from CNN. If you don't believe it, look it up yourself. This is CNN. I just told you. I looked at CNN. They just admitted they were wrong about President Trump's tariffs. They seem to be working. But if you guys have any questions, topics, anything
I,
you want me to read out loud or talk
can,
about regarding, Trump or his amazing
can
tariffs,
you show that video, that
which
clip
one?
right there? The
This
one that
one?
you up? Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to get hit with copyright. But
Well,
if
as long
someone
as you
drops
don't.
a super chat, I'll show it to them, or I can send it to you offline. I can send it to
Did
you
you
on
hear that?
Discord.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He'll play the clip. He can play some of it without it being copyrighted.
But all you guys got to do is drop a super chat. I'll play this lovely
And you can hear
CNN.
CNN tell you exactly what he said, word for
If you
word.
don't believe me, we can see it.
Come on, I know you can afford a $1.99 super chat.
The Democrats can't, though. Hey, Kathleen, how are you doing?
Now they buy their own sodas now, don't they?
They can't afford a super chat that costs less than a Coca Cola. Not even to see their precious CNN.
He's saying, please. Do you feel sorry for him?
Please.
Please.
Please. I just want to see if you
Please.
guys actually want the video to play. $2 isn't changing my life. But if you guys actually want to play this video, then we can play it. I'm going to up the price, though, because I'm not going to let the Democrats get me for cheap. If you want to play the CNN video, make it a $10 super chat. We'll play the video. We'll play this lovely CNN video. Or we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about for some super chats. We had some good ones earlier.
Eric said Jack found the other end of it. Somebody
Hey,
sent you a
Max.
dollar.
Did you want to see that CNN video? Appreciate that super chat. Was that for the CNN video or was that just for support?
That's just for support. I,
I think
I
so.
mean, you could give $1 off now on that $10
Let's
super.
get Jack on live stream. Hell yeah, let's get Jack on stream. If you're watching this and you want to get on live stream, join my Discord. Or if anyone in here knows Jack, let's get him on the live stream. Join my Discord, guys. If anyone wants to stream with me sometime, I'm open to it. There's a lot great about Trump. You want to tell him some great things about Trump? Oh, guys, you're right. There's nothing great about Trump. It's just a cult. You caught me. Eric, aka Tom Pepin TV, kicked uh Eric. He's not banned though. He can join back eventually, whether it's tomorrow or today or whenever. He can still watch it. He just can't comment. Justice for Jack. Come on, Drewby. You weren't even in here. You didn't even watch what happened.
Eric said
Drewby's
Jack is a girl named Jacqueline now. Jacqueline me off. Somebody saying justice for Jack.
Justice for Jack. I'm praying for you. See how they are. See how good they are at these movements. Just like Fentanyl Floyd, they were really good at supporting old Fentanyl Floyd.
I
Floyd
can't.
died from fent.
You
Free
know,
that officer. He was
trolls
doing
is
his
going to be
job.
trolls. But Silver said two virgins. I really look like a virgin. I'm a grandfather. I got 4 grandkids.
Nah, man. 73,000 what? 73,000 bots entering my live stream. Good talk. I'm waiting for good old Lunchbox here to tell us things, some things he loves about Trump. I
Well,
don't
I
think you're
think.
a real Trump supporter. You're just trying to read these comments.
Well, I think. I think Trump's got quite a bit of stuff figured out. For one,
They call Trump a
he's
loser, though.
huh?
I said these Democrats call Trump a loser.
Yeah, but what has he lost? He has fought the Democrats since 2015. All during the first 4 years, that's all he done. And then he fought for his own self to just stay out of prison for 4 years to get this presidency. I think that he's far from being a loser.
He's lost his dignity.
I don't think he's lost anything. I don't think he cares about his dignity.
He lost his privacy.
He did lose his privacy.
Trump lost his soul.
I don't think so. I think Trump's just as close to God as he was before, if not closer than he was before he ever
Oh
became
my
president.
God. Did you hear that guy telling me before that Trump is a fascist because he's trying to use God to manipulate you? Even though he was a Christian all his life, he's trying to manipulate you guys.
Yeah, yeah, I heard that. That's rubbish.
That's Satanism right there, truly
That
on its
is.
finest
That's
level.
the Democrats truly are a cult. They're Luciferians, and it's not just the Democrats. It's there's in the Republicans too. The old rhinos. I know you was talking with somebody. You was agreeing that uh, I can't remember who else it was, and Trump's not a rhino. A
You don't
rhino
think
is
so?
somebody. No, I know not. Trump was a Democrat up until 2011. He's only been a Republican since then. A rhino is a deep state Republican that's been in it for like 40 years.
Really?
That's
It's
a
something to
rhino.
do with the deep state? I thought it was
Huh?
just someone that doesn't have a regular Republican
No, a
viewpoints.
rhino is somebody in the deep state in the Republican Party and has been for 25 or 30 years or longer. Or
Oh,
they've been
Jesus.
like Mitch McConnell. One of my sorry senators is Mitch McConnell, and I admit I voted for him in the past, but I'd never vote for him again. That's a rhino, you know, just like the deep swamp of the Democrat Party. That's
What
what
does
rhinos are.
FMK mean? What does MTG, Nancy Pelosi, Carol Levitt? What does this mean?
I'm not sure.
What does FMK mean, guys? What does MTG mean? Nancy Pelosi, Carol Levitt. I don't understand
Somebody
your super chat. I
elaborate.
saw it. I read it out loud, but I don't understand what's your Discord? The Discord is linked in the bio. It's linked into my bio.
Yeah,
You can
ask that
click the link.
question again to the chat, and somebody.
FMK. What is FMK?
Oh, Mary Tyler Green.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay,
Yeah,
we get
Marjorie
that.
Taylor Greene.
But what is the first one? The first one was and what about these people? Are these the people you like?
Well,
FMK. Who is FMK? Who is FMK? The main question I had was who is FMK?
FMK. I don't know. Hmm. I know
Sleep
who
with
Marjorie Taylor
Mary,
Greene is.
unalive. What the hell does that mean? Sleep with Mary, unalive. Man, some of these super chats are spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah, sleep with Mary and alive.
Mary who? Mary who?
Donazella 99. Explain.
Explain, you're scaring both of us. Stop scaring us, MAGA. You pick one for each. Okay, I pick one for each. Sleep with, marry, and unalive. Isn't Marge? Isn't Taylor Greene that blonde chick?
Yeah,
MTG.
yeah. She's a Republican uh, congresswoman.
She's that nice looking lady. She looks nice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick her
She's on.
to I'm gonna pick her to sleep, and my second one sleep with my second one unalive. I think we all know who that answer is. Lunchbox. Who do you think we're gonna pick for unalive?
Well, mine, the first one, it would be probably Christy Nome.
Well, she's not on the list, but Nancy's
Oh,
on
she's
that
not.
list. That's who I'm gonna do for sure.
Oh, yeah. On what
Nancy. And then
list?
who's the third one? Mary? Oof, Mary. Who am I going to marry? Damn it, I should have married MTG. What does Carol Levitt look like? Is she a Republican or a Democrat? I'm going to sound
Who?
stupid here.
Say the name again.
Carol Levitt.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's
Is
the
she a
one. She's the
Democrat,
press
though?
secretary. She's the press secretary.
Oh, I
Caroline
think
Levitt. Caroline Levitt is the press secretary for Trump at the
Okay,
White
I'll
House.
marry her. Why not?
She's married to a 53-year-old man. Just had a kid.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously.
Maybe.
She married her father's best friend or something like that. I don't know.
I do know these people. I'm just trying to be remembering. Trying to remember how they look like. Obviously, I've heard of Caroline Levitt.
Yeah, you have, because we've talked about her before.
Love how Anna is screaming the top of her lungs out. Unqualified, amazing. This is amazing. You can cry all you want, Anna. We got Trump for the next 3.5 years.
Yeah. Um,
Revolution. What revolution? Y'all ain't doing nothing but peaceful protesting and crying in the streets. This
well, what
guy
was
can take out 10 members of your party. I've seen some of his artillery before. This is this is nothing. I'm not saying that this is peaceful though. This is peaceful, but I'm just saying. When I say take out, I mean take out to dinner to a nice restaurant. That's what I mean.
maybe a little wine, some
Does it
cheese?
bother me that Medicare and SNAP will be cut by 1.1 trillion while people making 500K a year and will
No,
receive more
it will
tax
not bother
breaks?
me. I will sleep better tonight because that is all illegal immigrants that shouldn't be here anyways.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to sleep better that knowing that illegal immigrants won't be getting tax breaks. I mean,
When
not
there's
tax
people
breaks.
fighting for
They
their
don't pay any
disability and stuff.
taxes. When I say that, I meant to say I'll sleep better tonight knowing that the illegal immigrants won't be getting any of our tax benefits, not tax breaks.
Graham, this is the honest God truth. I know people that has had open heart surgery. I know people that has lost their CDLs because that they had to start taking insulin shots, and they couldn't get their disability. They had to find another means of work. Their whole life was just pulled out from under them after they had all kinds of doctor bills, and they couldn't get their disability. Every time they fought for it, denied, denied, denied. And then these illegal immigrants come over here and they get catered to and put in a motel and $30,000 and $20,000 in food stamps. And they ain't paid a dime into nothing.
Oh, that's
It's
horrific.
just not fair.
We got another super chat here. It says, let's discuss Epstein and the connections between the Democrats. I love how someone finally brings up the connection between the Democrats. Now listen, I'm gonna make it short and simple. This was a $2 super chat. If you make it $5 or $10, I can talk for 20 minutes about this. But I will say that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton just got subpoenaed to come to court and talk about their connections with Epstein and stuff like that. And so did Comey, ex-FBI Director Comey. All Democrats got subpoenaed to talk about their connections to Epstein in court. Now the truth will come out. The truth
Listen,
will come
guys,
out. Now I'll
I
let you
deleted
answer
the
this.
8647, but if you keep putting it on there, you will be kicked. Do
Now
not post 8647.
I'll let you talk about this now. What do you think about the connections between Epstein and the Democrats?
I believe that it's all going to come to a head after August. I think they're out for their pound of flesh because they they busted in Trump's house and was wanting to take him to jail, and they would have put him in prison. Don't think twice about it. These people that are being subpoenaed, they wanted to see Trump go to prison and still do for nothing. They fabricated stuff on him. And if they could have found, if he had like computers and stuff, they would definitely found pedo porn and stuff like that. They would have
Corn.
done
He said he meant
corn,
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 guys.
corn.
Corn.
Yeah, cornfield. If they could found it, if they could have proved anything on him, they would have locked him up because they hated him that much.
Guys, hit that like button, subscribe. If there's anything you guys want me to read out loud, talk about, discuss, drop some more super chats. Damn right. I appreciate your super chats. Drop another good one. We love to talk with you. You've mentioned some good things so far.
Yeah, I mean
America
it's all
number one.
interesting.
Drop a big super chat for America. Ask us a big question. Like drop $10 about something you want us to talk about for
Said
like
smut.
10, 20 minutes.
I'm gonna have to tell Eric about my cornfields.
Trump for another term. Hell yeah. Release the what files?
Release the JE files. What's that?
I have no clue. The Joe Rogan files? What are we talking about?
Well, his channel ain't it JE Rogan or something like
Yeah.
that. Joe Entertainment Rogan or something like that. I don't remember now.
The Constitution can be changed and we can have Mr. Trump for a third term.
All
Release
right.
the
Still,
Obama files.
I know you heard that. So,
Huh?
oh no, never
The
mind.
Obama files have already been released, though. That's why they're going to court. They're going to jail
Josie
soon.
Wells beat me to it. I was going to kick him out. 8-6.
Is this a lady or a man?
Which one?
Anna. I guess, Anna, I challenge you to
I
join
think.
the Discord. Let's do a debate. It'll probably end like the debate I had the other lady where she had TDS with a little bit of
I'm not
methamphetamines
sure.
mixed in her system.
Anna, if you can hear me, how old are you? Honey, you don't look very old. I'm looking at your picture here.
She's not old enough to vote, so she shouldn't be on my channel. This is an
No, if you're
18 and
this is
up
18
channel.
plus.
Hey, Falcon Man, if you want to debate me, join the Discord. Link in the bio. Can I join the debate? Sure, you're welcome to join the debate. If anyone wants to join in right now and talk with me, I'll let you join in for for $15. If you drop a $15 super chat, you can hop on the stream right now. We can talk about whatever you want.
All you gotta do is say the word, and I'll jump off.
Nah, they're not gonna. I don't think they'll drop it. Probably not. I mean, maybe that one guy that was kind of dropping a few super chats might, but anyone else, I don't know. $15, yeah, that's a good price. I mean, we do got almost 12,000 subscribers. That's quite an audience you'll have.
Who would want to debate Graham?
No one.
Anybody.
Or if you guys want to set up a debate another time, we can do it for free. But you just got to join the Discord, and we got to agree on a time and a date. But there'll be some availability tomorrow for sure. But if you want to
I
join right
know.
now, yeah, I'm down for $15-20 for a super chat if you want to join on the live stream right now. But if you want to debate for free another time, yeah, we can set up a debate sometime.
I know somebody. If they'll drop a $10 chat, I'll act like the Democrat, and I'll debate Graham.
How about $3.50? No. We'll answer a question or a comment, or we can debate you in the comment section for $3.50.
You think that's a bargain? $3.50?
No.
No, it take at least $10. If you give him $10,
No, not
$2.50.
$2.50. This guy is just trolling. I just turned down 2 offers, and they're saying desperate, desperate, desperate. If I'm so desperate, why am I turning down offers left and right?
$10 and I'll be the Democrat. Come on.
Now we just got a bunch of Trump derangement in chat.
Yeah. Anna, I thought
Most
that you were.
trolls that hate Trump are foreigners. Yep.
Anna, how old are you?
She's
Post your
19.
age. Huh?
She said she's 19.
Yeah, I can jeep a straight face, Eric, and be a Democrat. I know I've got all their patterns down pretty much down
Colt,
pat.
Colt, Colt, Colt. Fascist, fascist, fascist,
Yeah.
fascist. Colt,
And
Colt, Colt.
if I'm losing, I just keep calling him racist. So
Yeah, if he starts losing, he'll just keep calling me racist. Even though, name one racist thing I've said. Go ahead. I think the most racist thing I've ever said was nothing.
are you asking me or you asking the chat?
Both.
Oh.
I don't know, man. It was pretty racist when I said, why don't we follow federal law and deport all illegal aliens no
Well,
matter their
I can
skin
think of
color?
2 or 3 things that you said racist. I already know you don't like illegal immigrants, so that automatically qualifies you as a racist.
And what else?
Oh, in Alligator Alcatraz, you're a
And
Nazi.
also the red hat. That makes me a racist. That's
Oh
3
no, that
things
makes
right
you a
there.
Nazi too.
Oh,
That
a
makes
Nazi
yes.
too.
I gotta. Yeah, let me turn that around.
Explain how tariffs work. We can explain it. Drop some super chats. We can explain how tariffs work.
There's a couple of them that's going on pretty important right now.
You guys really care about tariffs, huh? Drop some super
Yep.
chats. We'll talk about whatever you like. Tariffs are working amazing. Over $7 trillion brought into the country thanks to
And
tariffs.
And not only that, but he can bring up a video and let your favorite news channel, CNN, explain to you how well
Yeah, I
that they're
can
doing.
play this video, guys, for $10 as well.
Yeah. And just for just a little bit of a super chat. He can also play for you the stock market.
If you disagree, drop a super chat and debate. Exactly.
Agree to disagree.
7 trillion intake, over 7 trillion from the tariffs and the business deals done because of the tariffs. Over 7 trillion.
Oh, now somebody's saying in your own words. Now somebody they don't want you to play it. They want you to say in your own words. He already
If you
said it
want me to
once
say in
in
my
his
own
chat.
words,
Yeah.
drop some super chats. These are my own words. They seem to be working. There you go. There's my own words.
Your moderators don't believe you.
If you want me to say my specific question or comments, we can do it.
Darian,
Liberals are freaking out. Yep, they are freaking out.
drop a
Drop a
super
like
chat.
button.
Drop a super chat and he will explain. Unless you specifically ask for me to explain. Tariffs
The
are
liberals
taxed.
are freaking out. Yes, yes, they are.
Who pays the tariff? The countries, Scott. The countries pays for tariffs for our products. They want to tariff us on their products. We don't need their products. And if they're an American company, they need to move their shit over here to America.
Jack is
If not,
back.
are you back, Jack? Well,
Tommy, neither of us. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to join the Discord and debate me, y'all are liars. We disagree with you so much, we're going to call you liars. Liars.
yeah, Mac Daddy. I'm in the Appalachian Mountains.
Awesome. You joined the Discord. I'm sure you'll be there terrorizing folks. They believe what they're saying.
No, Scott. It's not true.
Jesus, no comments, no questions, no super chats, and no likes. Confirmed 100% liberal chat.
Scott said importers pay the tariffs, Americans pay the tariff, period. Not true. How's our stock market soaring? How are we getting money to the good if that was the case? Why is CNN praising Trump for the tariffs now?
Everyone, let's hear
MSNBC?
it from you guys. We got any MAGA in chat? Spam MAGA. Spam MAGA. Drop some super chats
Bam
if you want
MAGA.
us to talk
Show us
about
some
some
USA
lovely
love.
tariffs. The economy is doing fantastic.
I don't think we got any MAGA in the chat.
No MAGA in chat, huh?
It don't
That's
look like it. There we
MAGA,
go.
MAGA,
Yeah, we got it. We got
MAGA,
some.
MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Hell yeah, hit that like button if you love America. Double tap that screen if you love your mother and you love America. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Yeah, we got hella MAGA in here.
We sure do.
I was wrong. We got quite a bit MAGA in here.
Yeah, a few gays. Some of them saying Gaga.
MAGA. If you guys got any questions, comments, any requests, I'll do 300 to 400 push-ups on the Democrats. Just drop a $10 super chat. Fake news? I thought Democrats love CNN. Now it's fake? What happened? What happened? I thought this was real news for the Democrats.
All right, now knock it off about begging and
Libs
grifting and
can't
stuff.
take it. Wah.
If you don't
Their
like what
precious
we're doing,
CNN didn't say this.
move
Yes,
along.
it did.
Nobody's
They
keeping it
praised
here.
Trump a couple times this year. Get over it.
Where's the files? The files. The
The
Trump
files,
Steam
the
files.
files. Cult,
The
cult, cult.
files.
Fascist. Files.
The cult's
Files.
keeping it. The cult's keeping the files.
The
Release the
files.
files.
The files. Where's the files? The files. The files. That's how you guys sound.
Trump Steam files now.
Files
Like we could just
now. And then when the
fork it
files
over.
actually come out, fake
Epstein
files.
files.
Fake. Cult Nazi.
You need to put one of those like a wig on and do that. Like one of them long haired
I need a
bands.
blue wig. That way I can turn my hat around.
Yeah.
Cult files. Files now.
Files win, files now. If
Files
we had the
now.
files, we'd turn them over.
Here, right here. Files.
I need to look up those 8 pages, though. We could give names of the people that went to prison over it. I
Where
reckon
are the files?
there's some that went to the Epstein Island.
What about the files? Y'all love pain, don't you? Anna, if you call this you being in pain, yeah, I love it. If this is hurting your mental health and you call that pain, I'm sorry, Anna, but that is pretty hilarious.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't let nothing hurt your feelings, especially in politics.
Files.
I actually had somebody tell me in the last couple of days, you can't talk politics and you can't talk religion in some bars. Do you remember hearing somebody say that?
I don't know, probably.
Well, I'll be honest. If you can't talk religion, you're around the wrong crowd of people.
MAGA's done. Epstein killed MAGA. Nope. 2 red hats right here. Red hat desperation.
Oh, we got more gay people in here. Humble up today. He's a proud boy, but he's got a queer flag, so I'm assuming he's a queer.
Do you guys have any other questions or comments, or do you just want us to continue to
He's a
troll you?
proud boy for life. Are you humble to be day? Are you
I'll
MAGA
gladly look
supporter?
up, talk about whatever you guys want, play whatever music you want. Just drop some super chats. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. A lot of critical thinking can be going on if we get some super chats. We can really
He
use our
is
Trump minds, our Trump brains,
productive.
our Trump degrees.
He travels. Hence the channel name. Of his chat.
Riley, I don't even believe that you got $20 to your name. Critical thinking. Spam the comments. Let's make these liberals cry. Spam the comments. Everyone spam the comments. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA.
Hey, turn that off.
What amendments do you want us to name?
The 14th.
What
Come on.
amendments? Yeah, we can name amendments. We can name whatever you guys want.
Are they
He's
going to
going
quiz
dark
us?
MAGA. That's what's happening. He's turning into dark MAGA.
Yeah, I walked out here to let my cat in. I didn't feel the need to turn
He's
the
dark MAGA now, guys.
light on.
Oh,
He
here's a
was at the
great
door.
one. Talk about all hoaxes exposed to these TDS individuals, why all the reasons they hate Trump are completely false. Hell yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to let our friend Lunchbox start here because, what are some hoaxes that we can prove wrong right here, right now? First off, Trump didn't take away your Social Security money. Second off, Trump did not take away your Medicare, your Medicaid. That is still there for all legal U.S. citizens. What else can we say? What else can we say? You name some of them. Entertain these people. We got a super chat. Name some of the ways that they were wrong.
Well, one of the big ones is Trump's on the Epstein files. There is no proof. Everybody in here calling Trump a pedo and all that. It's just because you hate him. It's not because you got any proof. It's not because the
That's right,
news.
guys. No proof is no proof.
It's like no matter what he does, you ain't going to like him no matter what. Your life is better now than it was a year ago, even for the last 4 years. And you still can't bypass it. And some of yous had to sneak and vote for him. There's no way he got the popular vote without some of yous voting for him. And now you're just too afraid to admit it because of your Democrat buddies. But oh yeah, I forgot. None of yous are Democrats anymore. You're independent.
Or you're libertarian.
Or you're libertarian, yeah.
The Democrat Party is at the lowest. In the last 3 decades. In the last 30 years, it's at its lowest rating.
Trying to read some of
Meow.
it.
Meow.
Papa Apaches tried to say let me find it. Well, I lost it. Tried to say inbred Hicks and spelled it. Oh, yeah, in red Grix. So they can't even spell. He got so
Oh
tore
yeah.
up. He got so tore up that he couldn't even spell it. But he knowed what he meant. And yeah, I'm a redneck.
Sound it out. Oh, I don't know about that one. That's pretty crazy. But maybe.
What's that?
He says rename the USA MAGA.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I like the name the United States of America.
Well, because in the Bible it says Gog and Magog. The United States is going to fall before then. We're on borrowed time as it is.
Kitty! Come on, guys. Drop some super chats for that cat. He wants to hear some MAGA questions and comments.
This is my shady.
What's his name, MAGA?
Little Trump. No. Her name's Shady. I can't get it.
You should have got an orange cat. That way you could have made its hair like Trump's hair.
I had one outside and somebody stole it, I think.
Oh, they're upset. It was a MAGA cat.
Yeah, it was orange and I named it Garfield. And he was an outside cat and I don't know. somebody liked him better than they did me, I guess. At least that's what that I hope. I hope he didn't get in a fight with a coyote or something.
Yeah, that would be sad.
Yeah, so I try to keep it positive. But he
He's
was a
going
big.
to eat cats and dogs. Please super chat him.
Are they trying to pay a super chat for me to eat my cat?
Yeah. Will you do it? For $40, he will eat his cats and dogs live on camera.
Anna said that she bets that Lunchbox talks about his nieces being hot. Um, Actually, I don't know if they're hot. I don't know if you would consider them hot or not. They're pretty. They're pretty girls. I've got a whole bunch of nieces. I come from a big family.
Oh my God! How dare you say that? Uh-huh.
Oh, is that wrong for me to think that my family members are pretty or beautiful? My sisters are beautiful. My daughters are beautiful. I have 3 daughters.
This does seem like a parody. Yeah, can't you tell this is a parody?
I wish my youngest daughter was walking by here whenever I read that comment and turned her loose on the chat. What she thinks about that comment. That would be comical. Somebody drop a super chat and I'll go get my daughter and read that comment. You want to see what my youngest daughter's thoughts are about somebody calling me a pedo?
Turn her loose on the chat. Someone said.
I turn her loose. She's got a mouth on her. I don't know if
How old is your youngest daughter?
14.
Nah, we don't want to see your daughter. Dude on the moon. Do you believe the moon landing was real? Dude on the moon?
Did you hear him, dude on the moon?
I just saw they sent the 80-year-old Indian man into space.
Who did?
I think India.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Google account. How do they come up with this fucking shit? Better keep Trump away from your daughter.
I don't know, guys. It sounds like we better keep uh, his daughter away from you, creepos, because you're the ones that keep talking about her. I imagine your daughter was randomly scrolling on YouTube and she just saw you on my channel and she's like, "What the fuck is this?" Come on, that'd be a little bit funny. She probably wouldn't react like that. She'd just be like, Dad." She just
Oh,
a comment like "Dad?" Question mark? Question mark?
she knows that I'm online right now, but I don't see her getting on YouTube.
MAGA, love Trump. Let's get the 90 likes, guys. 90 likes. Read Ashley Biden's diary. Read Ashley Biden's diary, guys. Seriously.
Code 773. I haven't heard one positive thing or policy. Well, drop a super chat and ask what you want, and that will be the topic. You can ask questions. You don't have to keep dropping super chats. We'll have a conversation, but nobody's dropping super chats. Nobody's picking nothing. We're just picking random stuff out and reading
We're
it.
just we're just saying random
We're
stuff
not
right
reading
now.
everything.
Trump
Thank you,
2032.
Anna.
Trump
Anna's actually taking up for
2032.
us.
Trump 2032, guys.
I don't see that. Trump's not going to run for president again.
Yeah, he said he's not going to run again, but it's still funny to troll them. Trump forever and his family. 2099.
Anna, don't type that anymore. That 8647, because for one, that brings Secret Service on the page, checking it out and causing investigations. You're not supposed to text that. That is official code for calling for, you know, do a do a backflip or some shit. You want me to do a backflip? I'll do a backflip. I'll
I'm
do
so
one like
tired
two
of
right
all
now.
these YouTube live streams. What do you mean by that? You're sick of Trump supporters or what? Oh, you're
What do
just
you
sick of
mean?
YouTube live streams in general. We're here to entertain you. How can I make these live
Yeah,
streams better for you, Kyle?
Kyle, you started this conversation. Now we want to hear the the end of it.
Why are you sick of these YouTube live streams? You don't like Trump? You don't like politics? Kyle, tell us, buddy. Kyle! 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 Like South Park. Kyle! Ooh, choking over here. All these anti-Trump live streams. Look at our hats. Pull your hat down. These aren't anti-Trump live streams. You in
No,
particular don't have anything to say. I don't have much to say, but I can go like this. Now we're just chilling right now, and to be honest with you guys, I'm flossing my teeth here a little bit over here. I'm just waiting for you guys to say something. But this ain't anti-Trump. We're pro-Trump. Look at our hats. Does this look like an
yeah,
anti-Trump live stream?
dude on the moon said you in particular don't have nothing to say. Are you talking about me or talking about Graham?
Both of us. Also, this guy named Graham. That's cool. We have the same name, but too bad you live in Australia.
Yeah, Trump is
You
hating
have
here
an
in
honest,
Australia.
respectful prime minister. That is a joke. You have censorship. Thank your buddy Albany for your
Yeah,
censorship.
Graham, you don't even have any rights, and you're saying stuff about Trump and saying that. And people in Australia, I know people in Australia, and they love Trump.
I know
So
people in Australia too. I have them on my
yeah,
team sometimes.
I have friends that work in the coal mines in Australia, and they're Americans. They got a visa. They went in the right way. They've been there for almost 10 years now.
And they're scared to death to post on Facebook about how much they hate illegal immigration because they'll go to prison.
Yeah. Well, so for Music 79, that tells a lot what kind of person that you are. If you know people in Australia and they think that he's a POS, I think we know who the POSs are.
The YouTube trolls, that's who.
Yeah. You all are mad and slinging snot and crying and all that shit and taking up for Democrats. And what has the Democrats? You keep asking us what Trump has done for us. Trump has done a lot. He's done more for you all than Democrats ever done for us or for you all.
He's
So
making money off of you guys dressed as clowns. How is Trump making money off of me? He doesn't need any more money.
he doesn't need any more money. He's not even taking money to be the president. He's donated his salary to the veterans. But no, you couldn't give him credit for that. I'll tell you right now, Obama is a millionaire now, and he does it. He still gets a salary, even though he's not the sitting president. He doesn't donate his money to the veterans.
Yeah, don't they get a pension for life too?
Yeah, they get that for the rest of their life. And Obama raised it. It was $250,000. He raised it to $350,000 a year. And Trump stopped it, but Obama also passed a law for Michelle's mother to get the first lady mother's salary.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, he done a lot of shit. That's no joke. He done a lot of shit that he shouldn't have. All on taxpayers' money. And the Democrats they get on there and they sling snot and talk about how Trump's so bad for this and bad for that. And they're the ones that's bad. They're the ones who's taking your taxpayers' money. You're paying taxes. Even if right now you're paying taxes, even if you get Social Security and stuff. And you buy gas, you're paying taxes. You got land, you're paying taxes. You got a house, you pay taxes. You got a car, you pay taxes. And all that tax money, it could be in your pocket. But no, the Democrats has got it. And what are they doing? They're buying rubbers for somebody in Africa. $50 million and for condoms. Do you really give that big a shit if Africans gets condoms? But yet you'll
The
gripe.
Democrats do. They don't want them to catch diseases.
Why do they catch diseases? Have you seen those channels that the people over there in I think in India in places where they sent those 50 million condoms, they've got pockets full of condoms, man, and now they got channels and they show what those condoms are good for. They put matches in them and.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Have you ever seen them? Have you seen
No, I
those,
never seen
Greg?
them.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
whenever you go to a live stream, if you flip down, if you just keep flipping through, you're bound to find one. There's there, there's always some African in the middle of nowhere's showing demonstrations what all you can how you can keep stuff dry with condoms. They have more condoms than than they got food or anything. Most of them's half naked. I think they got like uh, one of those little
We've
leather.
given trillions of dollars to Africa, but they still can't develop their nation because of their
Right.
crooked politicians. Don't waste your money on African condoms.
Oh, Sam said, there's the racism. Sam, what did I say that was racist? Name it. Repeat it back to me. I'm waiting.
I think it was when I said all this
Or
money and the corrupt politicians in Africa are stealing it. That kind of offended them.
oh, so he thinks that you said something racist?
Probably that, yeah.
Sam is what he does not have. I'm waiting, Sam. Sam still ain't come and said what.
Gas has gone down over $1 per gallon in Florida.
Unless you live in California, then it's a little higher right now.
Hit that like button. We're almost to 100 likes, guys.
Are there any Kamiya Formans in here?
Yeah, I would love to have someone from California on my stream.
Yeah.
If you want to join my stream, join the Discord link in the bio.
Any from the commie state? How much is it in California? I don't know. You have to Google it, Riley. But the last time I looked, I think it was like four something for regular. It's under $4
If
for
anyone
premium here.
actually wants to debate me, especially if they want Gavin Newsom for president, definitely jump in my Discord. Let's debate it. Double tap that screen if you love America. We're almost to 100.
Fat bald Sicilian said gas is higher in PA too. Is it? I don't know about. I
Nah, it's
thought
not
that
higher in PA. That's bullshit. My friend lives there.
yeah, Pennsylvania is a swing state. It's not red or blue. I think it voted red this time though, but It's a swing state, and it
I
also
know you
has.
guys don't hate me that much. I know you guys don't hate me that
How
much.
about your eggs, Robin? Robin Keep
Eggs
said,
are
"How
cheap.
about egg price?
Who
Eggs are
was the
cheap."
president that killed a bunch of the chickens because he was scared
Yeah,
of some chicken pox?
I can't believe it's been 6 months and people still don't know about what happened to the eggs. It was Biden. Biden had the FDA kill millions of chickens because of the bird flu. There was no bird flu.
Bird
They
flu,
just tried
yeah,
to set
sorry,
it
not
up.
chicken pox.
Huh?
Yeah, bird flu, not chicken pox. Sorry.
Yeah, it was bird flu. Well, they said it was bird flu. None was actually ever reported, but they went to chicken farms and killed millions of chickens to have an egg shortage so that the prices would inflate and they would give CNN and MSNBC and ABC and all of them something to talk about. But it backfired on him because day one he put it in executive order to start bringing it down, and it
No
did.
illegals. Hell yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to read out loud, drop some super chats. We can talk about whatever you guys like. If you love America and you love your family, double tap that screen.
But D. Gregster, the one person that died, came from Mexico. If you look the story up, and it never was spread, it didn't have nothing to do with the chickens that they went out and killed. It wasn't like this guy got bird flu from the chickens. It just gave them. I hope they bring charges up over that. I wish
Hell
the
yeah.
chicken farmers would band together and bring charges up on the Biden administration over that.
Hell yeah, I love that. No tax on tips.
That is pretty cool.
No one has immunity for treason.
Nobody has immunity for treason.
Listen, dude on the moon, if there's anything you want to talk about specifically, we're open to talking about it. But you haven't dropped any super chats that add anything of value or any conversation. There's nothing specifically you want to talk about. That's why you haven't dropped any super chats talking about anything you want to talk about specifically. Because you're the one that's lacking substance. You don't want to talk about policy because then you're going to realize how good Trump did. How come all of Biden's kids are fucked up and all Trump's kids are awesome? The Democrats don't want to answer that, huh? You want me talking about the hoax? Come on, drop another $5 super chat. We just talked about one of the hoaxes, the chickens. Thank you, Gary. Gary. D. Gregster, the economy's doing amazing under Trump. Drop another $5 super chat. We'll give you a whole. You drop another $5 super chat. We'll dedicate the next 10, 15, 20 minutes to talking about all the hoaxes. Nothing but the hoaxes the Democrats perpetrate. They perpetrate a lot of hoaxes. There's countless hoaxes they perpetrate. Just drop another $500.
Steve texted twice. You could make $300 today with the amount you spent on live stream. I don't quite get that. What have you
What
spent?
policy do you want us to talk about? You haven't super chatted for any specific policy. We've talked about lots of policies. If there's anything you want to talk about specifically, man on the moon, let us know via super chat. We'll talk. You want to hear some things we don't like about Trump? How about
Here
two
we go.
dollars? Why not? Tell them, name some things that you think Is the United States a republic or a democracy? It's a constitutional republic by definition.
Yes. We don't like even
Now, a
democracies.
constitutional republic, the country is a form of democracy, but if you're talking literal, what it is literally, it's a constitutional republic. But what are some hoaxes? What are some more hoaxes the Democrats perpetrate about Donald Trump? The big ones are the Epstein, 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 Epstein.
But do you, in all honesty, though, Graham, do you like being under a democracy? I don't. A democracy, for one, it's what
A lot of
the
people are
the,
too stupid to vote.
the governors, or well, not just the governors, but the Senate and the House. It's what they vote on. It's not what the
It's
people vote
not a
for.
direct democracy, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. It's
It's
and
a
it. I mean,
constitutional
of course.
republic.
Well, we select the
There are
people.
some forms of democracy, but for the most part, it's just a constitutional republic.
We vote for the people. Yeah, but the people is the ones who makes the rules and change the laws, and they vote amongst themselves, and a lot of it's backdoor, closed door deals that we don't even get a say. We just find out later or when we're breaking the law.
Yep. Come on, guys, let's get to 100 likes. But talk about more hoaxes. That's what this guy super chatted for. What are some hoaxes that are not very well talked about that the Democrats used to perpetrate about Trump? I'll let you get back to this. Tariffs are good. Well, first off, they've incentivized countries to invest over $7 trillion. Countries have invested back into America. They've lowered the tariffs on America. The EU has lowered tariffs on America exporting goods to Europe. They have lowered tariffs on many different things that we're selling other countries because of these tariff deals. Fine, people, bloodbath, not renting the blacks, Russia. Yeah, none of that is true. The Russia hoax is bullcrap. Fining people? When did Trump fine people? That's another hoax. You talk about some of the things that Dr. Gregster said. But in terms of tariffs, yeah, tariffs are doing amazing. If tariffs don't work, then why did Biden keep the tariffs that Trump had in his first term and increase the tariffs? And cuts on Medicaid? What person has lost Medicaid? Not a single U.S. citizen has lost Medicaid. Not a single one. The only people that lost Medicaid were illegal immigrants.
Yeah, that's
Here's
true.
another hoax. Here's another hoax. At first, they were saying, oh, Trump is going to cut Medicare and Social Security with Elon Musk and Doge. And then
Yeah,
six
well,
months later, when Elon left, then they started saying, oh, Trump is going to cut Medicare and Social Security with the big beautiful bill. Now that big beautiful bill has passed, and still no cuts on Medicaid or Social Security for U.S. citizens. None. That's a huge
that's
hoax right there.
100% true. But the Democrats did get on CNN and say that they were that they was 10 million people going to lose benefits and SNAP programs and all kinds of stuff, and that's just not true. The illegal immigrants that didn't deserve it to begin with are losing it, and not only that, but they're being deported. But Americans are not losing their SNAP benefits, not losing their Social Security benefits. They don't pay taxes after this year, at least for the next 4 years. That's part of the. It's a voting thing. It depends on who everybody votes for president, whether the no tax on tips and no tax on overtime stays in effect. So in 4 years, if you all vote for a Democrat, then you ain't going to get it. But
Not only has Trump got rid of a tax on Social Security, he's increased the tax deductions for people on Social Security. So I
yeah,
don't know what the hell they're screaming about. Trump is going to get rid of your Social Security. The people that are going to get rid of your Social Security is the Democrats handing it out to all the illegal immigrants.
I've seen people in the chats also say that they are, um, veterans, and that they've lost their because they said that bullshit too, that they was losing their medical benefits and stuff, and they're not. My
I'll
dad is
let you read this one out loud. Did you see Dude on the Moon? Read this one out loud.
okay. What a joke! Just like when you said FDR wasn't president during World War II. Well, he made a mistake there,
I
but
did make a mistake and I admitted
where
it. Everyone makes small mistakes here and there. That's the difference between me and you. You won't admit that CNN said that Trump's tariffs seem to be working. You won't admit when your party is wrong. When I make a mistake, it's an honest mistake.
yeah, it is honest. Okay, where's the respect? Many Republicans have cut Medicaid on Americans.
What
They're,
Americans have lost Medicaid? Tell me that. There's not a single person on the news. They would put this person, the first person that loses Medicare, Social Security, or any of this stuff, they would pay them to be on CNN to scream and cry their lungs
yeah,
about it, and then they would show it to everyone on television for the next 2 weeks. That's false. There's videos of what? There's videos of what? Illegal immigrants losing their Medicare? No, there's not videos of any of it happening. You're
I
full of
remember
shit.
Dude on the Moon now, but
Link us some
when
videos. Join the Discord and show us some proof if you're actually being serious.
and Dude on the Moon, he got FDR and Teddy Roosevelt mixed up. Teddy Roosevelt was president the turn of the 20th century, 1901, I think, somewhere along in there. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. And then FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt, was president during World War II, and he did run for 3 terms. But since then, they added the 22nd Amendment, and they can't be any president unless it's wartime. And even then, the election will go on. So,
Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but shout out Renell. As an immigrant that has become a U.S. citizen, I really hate Democrats clearly not stating that the difference between legal and illegal immigrants. Yeah, I agree with you. They just say immigrants, or they don't tell you the difference. Illegal immigrants should be loved and respected. Illegal immigrants, illegal, should be deported. Thank you for coming to the wonderful country of America legally. And much respect to you, brother. Thank you for
yes,
that super
respect to
chat.
you.
Listen, Dude on the
Right
Moon,
now,
if you want me to
right
play
now,
your live video about people losing their Social Security, I'll play whatever video you want. Send me a link and send me a $5 super chat. I'll play it out loud right now, but there hasn't been a single video of an American citizen losing their Medicare or Social Security. That's just false. Don't run away, Dude on the Moon. If you're not going to send a super chat for that, at least join the Discord and prove me wrong on there. At least send it in the Discord. At least embarrass me, quote unquote, as the Democrats would say in the Discord. Send me these videos about people losing their Social Security. If this was accurate, everyone in my Discord that's a Democrat that hates Trump would be spamming these videos. These videos don't exist. They don't exist. Trump derangement syndrome to the max. Videos of people losing their Social Security. How come they aren't on your precious CNN or MSNBC? Why aren't they playing these videos on your precious mainstream news?
you're
Why,
jealous
huh?
as hell.
Because they don't exist. That's why. Oh, David's mad. Cry, cry, cry. You ever gonna get over Trump, buddy? It's just 3.5 more years. No, no
Bagel
videos of anyone saying they lost their Social Security. None.
or
None.
a vet
Hey,
lost their
Williamson.
medical because their medical's paid for 100%. Trump done that whenever he was in office between 16 and 20.
I just looked it up on YouTube. Not a single video of anyone crying about losing their Medicare or Medicaid. None. Zero. Now let's see about Google. Probably none on there as well, other than just fake fucking articles about it. Zero. Literally no articles. Zero people on YouTube. Zero people on Google saying they lost their Medicare or Medicaid. Zero. I'm literally searching through right now. Not a single person has said that on YouTube or on Google. This guy is fucked in the head. He does have Trump derangement all the way to the max.
Hey, right here's a good example. Pocket Marmo 04. Somebody pulled Donald Trump off the roof of the White House. He's walking too close to the edge. See, they say stupid shit like that, but Biden failed going upstairs. I mean, that's you can't
If there's
think
no
that.
articles about it, no videos about it,
Oh no,
nothing
he came out
about
on
it
the
except
roof, but
CNN,
he
it's
he give
fake.
a
Yeah.
speech. He done a speech. He actually talked to the cameras and stuff out on the roof. It wasn't like he wandered out and didn't know where he was going. He came out and talked to the cameras, and he was talking about the new ballroom that they was going to build, that he's paying for with his own money, $200 million. Something other the Democrats wouldn't never do. The
Crying about
Democrats,
it being completely misleading. That is 100% right, my guy. Slam that like and subscribe button, though, guys. Slam that like and subscribe.
have started. I'm on.
Well, apparently we already lost our Medicare and our Medicaid, according to this fella. You tell him, don't tell me.
Pounds for 100.
He says that every live stream. I have no clue what that means.
I don't either. I don't know if he's in the UK.
I just fact checked this guy. I found no articles or videos or anything about anyone losing their Medicare or their Medicaid.
Fat bald Sicilian.
Not
YouTube
even
believe
one
everything.
person lost their Medicaid or Medicare, other than some
Everything.
illegal immigrants.
YouTube believe everything that a lifelong con man tells you. You really think that Trump's a con man after he's doing and done everything he said he was going to?
Thank you, dude on the moon. Even though we disagree, I would love you to join the Discord so we can talk one on one and actually debate each other live on stream. But it seems like you don't want to do that. You're a little bit scared. Why did Democrats put illegals ahead of Americans? That's right. Now I'm starting to see some more comments and questions pouring. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. Where's the Discord? Give it. It's linked in my bio. It's just linked in my bio. I can't send you a link right now. I'm on stream, but it's linked in my bio. All you gotta do is click on my YouTube name, copy and paste it.
Yeah, and it's a direct link.
It's a direct link. Yep.
And it's not hard to download Discord. All you gotta do is go to the App Store and download it. Open and then paste his direct link.
Well, unless you guys have some good comments, questions, or super chats, I think I'm gonna hop off here probably in 5 minutes. Unless anyone has any good questions, comments, super chats, then we can talk about it for 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever you guys want. If not, we'll probably hop off in 5 minutes.
Well, I know that the Democrats and the liberals and the independents has usually got a lot more argument in them, like that the guy that you
Keep
was
Trump
talking to
support
before.
going, bro. Hell yeah. Never gonna stop. Well, was that a comment or a question? I guess so. I'll give you 5, maybe 10 more minutes for that. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you hit that like and subscribe button, Mr. Richards. Ernest, thank you.
Who would I like to run in 2028? I don't know. I'm still.
Trump, obviously. Who else? Only Trump and only Trump. We are in a cult. The only person we can see in 2028 is Trump versus Trump. It's just a joke, guys. Relax.
Yeah, he's just kidding. But we probably would really vote for him if he ran in 2028. But he's not going to run.
Yeah, he's not running. What's rage bait? Are these hats enraging you?
Nope, not kidding. You're
Nope,
a
not
cultist.
kidding. You're in a cult.
Cult.
He'd be 90, so he'd pretty much be the same age as Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden currently. I would still vote for him.
Well, he'll just be 84 in 2028. He's only 81 now, ain't he? His birthday was on,
Last month.
yeah, it was last month.
I wouldn't
But
vote for him again. He's too old, plus it's not allowed, but I do love what he's doing. Hell yeah. Welfare checks. You're obviously a Democrat. That's a funny name,
Democrats is going
though.
to have to go to work if they want anything. Their rent ain't going to be paid. Their water ain't going to be paid. Their electric ain't going to be paid.
He said nope. Yeah, sure. You are a Democrat. No need to lie. Welfare needs his
I
checks.
bet a
Yep.
dollar to a donut he's a Democrat. If he voted in the last two elections, I guarantee you he voted Democrat. I'm a
Biden
nerd.
was breakdancing on live TV, but Republicans said he was just falling. Damn, bro, you're right. Why don't you send a link to the video then? If you don't want to share your fake video, then you don't have to.
I don't believe that welfare check. I don't think you're a nurse. I don't think that you voted for Trump. I don't think that you're over 12 years old. I don't even think you voted. Anybody that would name their channel welfare checks.
Andy, if you want me to debate you, join my Discord. We can set it up for
You're not
tomorrow. I'm
fooling
always
anybody.
looking for guests. You'll have to show your face here, though, like he does. Hey, MAGA, hit that like and subscribe button.
Red hat humor. We like red hat humor.
Trump Mania, thank you for subscribing. I can't sign you up, but it's link in my bio. Hit that like, subscribe button. I hope all your Trump derangement syndrome gets better, sincerely.
Oh man, I thought that code 773 was somebody got. Oh, you got rid of him.
If Trump was black, would you still like him? Of course, I'm not a racist.
If
Discord is linked in my bio.
what a question. If Trump was black. would you still like him? Oh gosh.
Subscribe. Thank you. If you love America and you love your family, double tap that screen. Let's get to 100 likes. We're real
Welfare
close.
checks, you're not an LPN. There ain't no way that you would be up. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably at least 10 or 11 o'clock at night talking on a chat. If you worked and you went to school and you're a nurse, then you voted for Trump because you wanted to keep most of the
$12
money that you got.
for a case of 20. Where do you live? Sounds like California prices. If there's something you want me to read out loud, discuss, drop some super chats, of course. But
I'm
come
about
on,
ready to go
guys,
in
we're
here.
just 4 likes away from 100.
I'm about ready to go in here. Just three. It's 97.
Just
But I'm
3.
yeah, I'm about ready to go in here and look at the eggs in the refrigerator because I can't remember what it was. I think it was $2.99 or $3.99, and it was
3 likes, fellas. Just 3 likes. I know you guys don't hate me that much. We can
it's
get
like
to
two and a
100
half.
likes like that.
It's like 2.5 dozen eggs or something. I think it's like 30 eggs. Andy Pearson prediction: both you cowards duck my debate this time tomorrow. Andy Pearson, debate us now.
Join the Discord. Come on, guys. 2 likes.
He said, "Bye bye, bootlickers." And his face, if you see his face on there, it is comical. He looks like half hound, half Ichabod Crane.
Oh, God. That's a cartoon character. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so smart.
2 likes, fellas. 2 likes. Have a great night, Ernest. Thank you for
All right,
coming in and watching.
back to welfare checks. I want where did she go?
One more like, fellas. All we need is one more like. We are patriots, good sir. We are patriots.
Patriots to the
Not
core.
only do I have a high school diploma, I have a Trump University diploma.
And so do I. Two different degrees.
One more like. I don't see 100 yet. Oh, someone unliked it. They're hating. They're hating.
There's welfare checks.
One more like, guys. You guys see 100. I see 99. Double tap that screen, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments,
Welfare
drop some
checks.
super
I bet
chats.
you live with
Oh,
your
100.
parents. One of them, anyway. I bet you live with one of your parents. Tell me in the comments. Tell me if I'm right. And be honest. Do you live with one of your parents or both your parents?
Guys, this guy is trolling me. I need a Trump supporter to smash that like button. If you love Trump, double tap that screen.
I'm waiting on you, welfare chicks. I do not. So you live on your own. Do you live in an apartment, a
He
house?
gets free Section 8. That's where he lives. Can't you tell by his name? We got 101 likes.
You make 23 an hour. Yes, you're a line. There's no place in the United States that pays an LPN $23 an hour. It's not under $26 an hour, honey. That's a lie right there. Google it. Look it up. Nationwide. If you're a traveling nurse, you can make $36 an hour.
Hey,
In
if
some
anyone
places,
wants me to
50.
keep going, you got to drop a super chat. If not, I'm going to jump off in 2
So you're
minutes.
lowballing.
I'm lowballing,
Henry
say
Ford.
$10.
Henry Ford. What about Henry Ford?
I'm going to hop off.
You
Unless
ready to
someone
go?
drops a $10 super chat.
Do you believe welfare checks as a nurse, Graham?
Probably not. $10 super chat to stay, good sir. $10.
What about you, Ozzy?
Dude on the moon, if you really wanted us to stay, you're not poor. You can drop a 10. I'll put it down to $5. If anyone wants us to stay on live stream,
I don't think Dude on the Moon is a
drop a
Democrat.
5 or a $10 super chat. We'll stay on live stream. If not, we'll hop off. I had a good long stream and a discussion with Lunchbox here. I can talk about whatever you want. Drop a super chat.
Welfare checks. I'm not begging nobody for nothing. This isn't my channel. I'm a guest. This is Graham's. And if he's going through all the trouble of getting on here, why shouldn't he have super chats? Why shouldn't people support him? He's taking his time out. He could be doing anything else.
I could be
But I'm not
building
begging for
rockets with
anything.
Elon Musk, but instead I'm here talking about Elon Musk on live stream instead. Miami. Double tap that screen, like, subscribe, drop some super chats and your
I
final
believe
questions,
he does work.
comments. I'll give you guys 60 more seconds. If you want us to stay, drop a $5 super
If
chat
you
and start a discussion. If
if you
not, we'll
super
hop
chat
off.
him,
Hi,
if,
Italy.
if you super chat him, he would probably tell you what he does for work. I
I
don't know.
will tell you. All you gotta do is drop a super chat, though.
I know
I
that.
mean, people have already dropped a super chat before. I told them before, but these people really don't care. They're just trolling with these kinds of comments.
Well, I might have been around whenever you said it, but it's not my place to say. It's your place to tell him if you want to tell him. But I know you can afford at least a $5 super chat to ask him a question if you make $23 an hour.
All right, guys. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. It was nice speaking with you, Lunchbox.
You
If
too,
anyone
brother.
drops a super chat, I will continue going. If not, we'll end it for
I'll
tonight,
see you in
and
the
we'll be
morning,
back
brother.
tomorrow sometimes.
You have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning, brother.
I'll see you, brother. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, guys. Take
Good
care.
night,
Hope you all
everybody.
have a great
I
night.
talking
Thank
with
you,
you.
everyone, for the questions,
You
comments,
too.
and
Welfare
chats.
check.
I appreciate you all, even if you don't like Trump. Good night, guys. Night, night, night. Bye, guys. Peace.
See ya.
See you. Adios.